Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing World of Warcraft, and in today's episode, we are going to start the side quests in the Ringing Deeps. Now, notice I said start, and that's right. In today's episode, we will not do all of the quests. There are way too many for that, but we will begin the quest for our Sojourner of the Ringing Deeps achievement. So, without further ado, let's hop into the game. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Moira and Skitter.
Have you heard anything I need to know?
Alright. The earthen in the Ringing Deeps remind me of my people. Hard workers, faithful, sometimes forgotten by those who depend on the strength of their hands. I think we'll get along fine. Let's listen. What do you have to say? I'm curious.
Now that you've changed, how do you feel?
Oh, talking to
humbled.
To Magni now that he's back
I've
to
carried
normal.
A burden for a long time. Like I've finally been forgiven. I've had debts to pay.
Forgiveness shouldn't be easy. When I was much younger, we clashed a lot. Some things, well, there were things I couldn't forgive you for. When you were in your other state, I at least knew you were learning. I didn't want to forgive you. And I didn't want you to forget what you've done. What you did.
What changed your mind?
Watching you and Dagran. He sees you differently than I do. He sees who you've become. You're here for him.
Alas, my old life. I can't live my life that way.
Aye. You need to be here and do right. For both of us. You can see how much you mean to Dagran.
Indeed.
I understand. I've changed, and my life has changed. I don't want to live in the past. I want our family to have a future.
Right.
I'm glad we still have our future.
Onward and upward. On to the next adventure.
Right. Alright.
Are you here
So
to
let's
chat
see.
or work?
My father thinks that while he and Dagran were dealing with the squadron to the south, he caught a sensation on his old hammer, Fearbreaker. He said it slipped out of his fingers when Dalaran crashed, and it's been bothering him mightily. The hammer belongs to the Bronzebeard clan and has for generations, but he hasn't been himself lately either. I'm willing to have a look so he doesn't worry that he might have missed it. Meet me down at Camp Murrock and we'll have a quick look around.
We will survive. We always do.
I'll meet you out of Camp Murrock. Let's see if we can find Fearbreaker after all. Alright.
Candle, not lit.
Exciting to have new place to call home, Liara. Not quite settled though. We not know Gundargaz. Gundargaz not know us. Time to fix both. Find out how help here. Teach new friends about us. Kobolds clever and friendly, so it should be easy. Start with help 3 kobolds. Foreman Grimes won't get to work right away. She very task-oriented. Granny Scribbles tell you a lot about kobold culture, and Jinky wants set up new business in town. Sell candle to Gundargaz. Okay, so we have several people we need to help. But first, let's see if we can go meet Moira for the hint of fear. So here we go. By the Black Anvil, Fearbreaker really is here.
Let's get down to business then.
Fearbreaker's had a long and storied history with the Bronzebeard clan. It shouldn't just sit in the mud or be wielded by weak hands. What is Fearbreaker? Fearbreaker's a hammer. Well, not just any hammer, but the ancestral hammer of the Bronzebeard clan. It's been wielded in battle both on Azeroth and on Outland. But more importantly, Fearbreaker has its own opinions and feelings on how it should be used. I don't know how my father lost hold of it, but he wasn't at full strength at the time. Now, to be clear, I don't want Fearbreaker. I just don't want it to fall into the wrong hands. We're going to get it back and then return it to Magni. Okay.
You may take your leave.
Well, I wasn't expecting to actually see Fearbreaker here. It's really here, but it ain't exactly within easy reach.
I dismiss you. If you hear anything of note, let me know.
Barrand here says that the massive beast standing over Fearbreaker is very particular about what kinds of creatures it allows near it. If we blend in, he says, we can get close enough to nab the hammer. But to blend in, he says we'll have to get covered by the dust and pollen in the grotto. Those lash rooms look like they're a good place to start. It all seems suspicious to me, but for now we'll play along until I can recover Fearbreaker and bring it back to my father.
The three hammers stand as one.
The caverns will echo with praise for my deeds. Actually, before we begin, who are you? My name is Barrett. I am gleaming because of how I shine. I am a hero of great daring do and renown, you see. Whenever there are problems, I am there to help fix them. Now we have a problem here in the ringing deeps with the Skarden, and I intend to do everything I can to root them out. I will use any tool or any method that seems to fit for my strong hands. Okay. Mineral water woes. When the magic hammer fell into the deeps, I knew it could be a formidable weapon against the Skarden menace. Your friend has told me that it's particular about its wielder. Fortunately, I am a hero, and as a hero, I know how to get close to it. We need to have a good mix of pollen and water plastered onto us. That way, the beast standing over it will think we're just like it. That mineral water has to be the exact right temperature to mix with the lashroom's dust and blend in.
You go wherever you please.
Okay. If you want to set foot near that crater without the creature attacking, you'll need the perfect mixture of components. Well, I'm happy to help. That will take some work. This sounds dangerous. Are you sure it's absolutely necessary? Yes, that hammer will be the perfect weapon against the Skarden once we have retrieved it. Think of all the good we can do. I'm not sure I trust you, sir. Just throwing that out there. Alright, but first, let's go ahead and collect our lashroom dust. Alright, so we need 12 of them. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and collect that up real quick. Alright, and there we go. That's all that we need. Now, what do we need? We need to get the right temperature. Those blasted lashrooms and their accursed spores. I feel like my eyes are never going to stop itching. Alright, let's collect water from the first pool. This water doesn't seem to be the right temperature for old Baron, but we'll have to get some more from deeper in. Okay, so let's head to the next pool. Where is that one going to be at? From over here? Right? Somewhere? Where is she at? She's over here. You think the Fearbreaker would make a good weapon against the Skarden? You know, there's only certain people it likes, eh? I have a feeling he hasn't quite absorbed that, or else he thinks he can be one of those people. Like, I don't think he quite grasps the concept. Alright, collect water from the second pool. No, this water is too warm. You want to find water that's just right. My mother told me a story about 3 bears once. It didn't turn out well for the dwarf who stole from them. Okay. Now we head over here to turn in... Oh, we still gotta get water from the correct well. Let's go over here. The just right. Baron scouts out the beast standing over Fearbreaker. Let's hope this is enough. I just want to get that hammer back to Magni. Alright, let's hope this is the right one. Is this going to be just right? Alright, that'll have to do. Let's get back down there and see what we're up against. Alright, let's head down and see. Where is he at? Right over here. Look at that big beastie. And that hammer is so close.
The mountain lends us its strength.
Alright, that was a right pain, but we got the water Baron asked for. It's time we get to move on. I don't want my father's hammer to just languish there in the mud. It doesn't sit right with me, not at all.
Mind yourself, champion. We need you.
And then your quest?
You intend to
The
idle
caverns
all
will
day.
echo with praise for my deeds. Do you want Fearbreaker for yourself? I am a hero of great renown throughout the ringing deeps. I have trained and honored my shape to be the best. The scarred and menace must be quelled. I will do this, and that hammer will be an excellent weapon to wield against them. It should be in the hands of someone who will use it for good, don't you think? This isn't gonna work well for you, I don't think. Have you gathered up the dust? It's the only way you're going to get near that hammer, especially with that creature wandering around. Here you go.
Still working.
Baron the Gleaming appears not to have a speck of pollen on himself. You got yourself good and covered in that last room dust, all right. I'm a bit surprised you're not itching and sneezing like your friend here.
Keep me informed.
Okay. There's the creature standing between us and that magic hammer. It certainly made an impact when it landed here in the ringing deeps, didn't it? Look at the size of that crater. With the pollen and the water splashed on like this, you should be able to approach the beast and theoretically not be harmed. You'll blend right in with it. But if it does turn aggressive, don't worry. I'll be right behind you. We'll get that hammer out of here safely. I'm not sure I trust you
Stay productive.
to watch my back. You should be able to run right up to it. Go on, I'll follow you. Yeah, I don't think so. Uh-huh. And as soon as I unstealth, what happens? Yeah, that's what I thought. He's gonna make a run for the hammer. That's what I thought. No hard feelings. I will do great things with the memory, in your memory with this hammer. You ill-formed son of a pebble. Yeah, I saw that happening. Didn't trust him 1 second. Alright, let's get this guy taken care of. Come on, sir. It's time for you to go. Well, at least we got all of these guys taken care of. Almost. My goodness. My goodness, that was a lot of stuff. Alright, she's not going to be happy at all.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan.
I thought you didn't want Fearbreaker. I don't. You did it. By the Black Anvil. I don't have time to think this through right now. It's clear that people are in danger, and the hammer's not where it ought to be. We can talk about this later. Why, that amber-sucking, slime-spined travesty of an earthen. I've met Trogs with more armor. He took Fearbreaker. He took my family's hammer and left us to die to that creature. I mean, you left me too. This cannot stand. I will not allow such disrespect to you. Or to me.
We will
I think it's more to you. That gravel-brained ingrate, he took Fearbreaker and ran off to the north. It's not that I want the hammer for myself, I don't. But it belongs to the Bronzebeard clan. It should be in the hands of someone who respects his power. We need to track him down before he hurts himself or someone else with that hammer. Okay. Fearbreaker's not some clump of pretty metal. It's got feelings and opinions. Baron's going to have a double of a time keeping hold of it. We can track him. Alright, well, let's go see what we can do. Are we going to be tracking now? What is this? Alright, so let's track him. What happened here? Fearbreaker impacted the ground with some force here. The devastation does not seem intentional. Energy still crackles from where Fearbreaker struck to the earth. The hammer seems to be resisting its wielder. Okay. Baron's hold on Fearbreaker seems tenuous, as the hammer appears to have impacted the ground yet again, this time with even more force. Okay, and then we head forward and see what happens.
Our miners still have problems in the rumbling wastes. Clear out those Skarden and recover what you can.
Alright, so let's see what she has to say.
I dismiss you.
These earthen have had a bad time of it. Baron's already run headlong into there, but if he was hoping to clean up the ills of the place, he's clearly in over his rocky head. Moira points to the nearby rocky contusion. Look, he can barely keep hold of Fearbreaker. What if he drops it and is killed? We'll need to find him.
You may take your leave.
Baron took Fearbreaker for himself. I suppose he thought he could save those people, be the hero. But you can't go about doing the wrong thing for the right reasons. I know from experience. If a rock is hollow to begin with, it never can be solid again, no matter how hard you try. He's likely to need some saving himself now. Let's find him in the blasted place. Alright, so we gotta look for him.
3 hammers stand as one.
It looks like the destruction around the quarry rattled loose more than just a few stones down here. It stirred up all sorts of dark things. If this was a thriving mining operation, it ain't anymore. We need to help the earth and get it under control again, and that means thinning out these beasts. Okay, we can do that. What's happened to this place? This place was hit hard when the coreway collapsed. Now Skarden and other horrors run amok. We weren't able to get everyone out in time. And Baron thinks he can make things right with one magic hammer. Alright, I'll do my best to help. Alright, so let's head in. So we can get abandoned tools. That'll be a good start. We got 6 tools, and then we gotta take out 12 of these Skarden. And then we also have to find him, right? So we'll keep our eyes out as we take all of these guys out and collect up the tools. Let's get our last toolbox. And then we have 2 more Skarden to take care of. Let's see. Those are all elites. I really don't want to mess with the elites. Let's grab this guy. Alright, and now for our last Skarden. Here we go. We'll convoke him.
That should do it.
Nice.
Now we can rebuild.
Now let's head over here and help clean up these guys. We got agitated creatures. We definitely need to take care of all these agitated creatures. This shouldn't take very long at all. They're going down pretty quickly, I think. Alright. Then we'll convoke. Take care of all of them. That's it. Now we just gotta find him. We have another quest over here, maybe. Let's go ahead and dig up this odd glob of wax. I don't know what we're trying to do here. Are we trying to catch him? Oh, okay. We are. Nice. Okay. What is this quest about? Let's see. Blasted bot. Brunnock should have been back here by now. What's wrong, sir? It's always one thing after another down here. Blast it all. Brunnock and I were on our way to Shadow Vein Point to conduct a recitation ceremony. We were attacked by scorpions. Now the hauler has a scorpion stinger lodged in his gears, and Brunnock wandered off. He said he was going to stretch his legs while I fixed the hauler, but that was a while ago. I need to get the bot moving again. Can you look for him? Sure. Alright. Now, let's see if we can find him before he gets into too much trouble with the hammer. You're here! Thank goodness, the hammer, it just... You bloody thief, you're lucky we weren't far behind. Uh-huh.
Well?
Moira stands straight and tall as she can, her chin high and proud. but she still appears conflicted.
The 3 hammers.
That's a mite better. At least there won't be so many of these creatures running amok around this area. Now, we've got other problems. We've got Scarden. Of course we do.
Strike true.
Need something to
Baron,
do.
the gleaming skin is chipped and damaged. His eyes can barely focus. He is near to death. Every time I tried to use the hammer, it just got away from me. I could have saved people. I don't.
What?
Understand? Baron, the gleaming, coughs dustily. I knew I couldn't take the Scarden without some help. I thought if I just had that magic hammer, then nothing could stop me. I had to have it, you see, or else maybe I wasn't who I was made to be. But it kept slipping out of my fingers, like it didn't want anything to do with me. It fell out of my hands at the worst moment, and now he coughs again. It's clearly not mine. It never was. I'm sorry.
If that is all.
I mean, lessons are hard. Now look here, you made up here. You left us to die. Fortunately, Liara knows what she's doing in an unfair fight, and Bronzebeard never gives up. This hammer don't belong to you. It belongs to my father's clan, my son's clan, and mine. And she picks it up. Get your people out of the waste. Do some good if you still got strength left. You're an earthen, aren't you? Not made of mountains themselves.
You need a hammer?
I thought this day would never come because my dad would never have given me Fearbreaker. He probably would have wanted it to happen in a different way. But I have it now, and I'll make sure it gets back to him safe. First, though, we have some unfinished business here.
If you hear anything I note, let me know.
The Scarden have taken over the operations here in the Rumbling Waste, so that's why Baron thought he needed Fearbreaker. We're going to finish the job before I take the hammer back to Magni. What kind of queen would I be if I wasn't willing to put myself in danger for the good of others? Let's get in there and save as many as we can.
You may take
All right. You're still going to the Rumbling Waste to fight the Scarden? Aye. What's he gonna say? Anything? He's gonna be amazed. All right, so off we go. Let's head on out. Now we need to go back over here. And we're gonna take care of this, and we're gonna rescue Earthen. What does the Fearbreaker do? Ask Moira to strike and weaken your Scarden target. Nice. Alright. Let's just take him out. I wonder how fast this is going. We'll have to find out. 6% so far. It's not going super fast. Oh, we did use Fearbreaker, so that's good. Alright, take this guy out. Alright, so this is gonna take just a little bit because it's not going super fast. So let's see if we can't, as soon as Convoke comes back up, we're gonna see if we can't speed it up a little bit. Okay. We need one more guy. Thank you for volunteering, sir. And then we're gonna have to go. Alright, we gotta go to these corners. Actually, let's go ahead and check them out and see what we got here. This is right here. We need to do it. Oh, okay. We need to visit each of these sites to set up, to set up evacuation areas. I got it. Let's go to the next one. Evacuation areas here. Go ahead and use Fearbreaker. I probably should have done this before I killed all the Scarden, but, you know, live and learn. Alright. Now we'll get to the next one. We got 2 more points to set up. Alright. We'll get you down. And then we have 1 more holdout group to go to. Alright, onward we go. It's right up here. Hello? May I help you? Go ahead and use your Fearbreaker. Just like bonk him. Alright, there we go. Now we need to head back up here. Were we supposed to find... We were supposed to find someone here, right? Oh, they're up above, I think. Right here. No, my book! What have they done? You don't understand. I was going to leave the Ringing Deeps, but I can't now. Not without my book. Did Heymas send you? This is important. I can't go back yet. Why do you want to leave? So many come to me to entrust stories or ask questions. I try to answer well, but I don't really know. I could describe the sun 100 ways, but to me it's less real than a candle's flame. My stories matter. I know that. I keep memories alive that would otherwise pass into nothing. But they're all as much as shadows trickling down the cenotes. I want to see the real thing. I want to bring back new stories, not just retell the old ones. I want my oath to grow, not stagnate. Okay, my oath is to be a compiler. I collect and tell the stories of our people. Brennick sighs. Is there wisdom in stories told by someone who never lived them? I never held an adventure. I was afraid to overwrite the stories entrusted to me. So I started transcribing them into a book I hid here. Each time we returned to Shadowvane Point, I added more. I was going to leave and pass on the book, but Scorpids ransacked it. Please find the missing pages before they stuff them into their nests. I won't be like the Unbound. My stories are my oath, and they must be passed on. I need my book whole. Okay. Well, let's go help him real fast. See if we can get missing pages here. We have little tiny scorpids we gotta fight. This is like a side quest. Alright, there's some pages. I want to actually go over here. And then I want to get everybody together. Alright. How many pages we got now? 35. Not bad. Alright, just a few more. Only need like 6 more pages. It's possible we could get it from this guy. 1 more page? Really? Of course. What is this glimmering crystal? Seeing the unseen? Oh, I wonder if this is like for a treasure. It might be. Either way, something we'd probably have to come back to later, I imagine. Alright, there's the pages. Here you go, sir. All your pages. Thousands of stories. Now they're probably lighting some animal's den. Here you go. By the Titans, thank you. I don't know what I would have done if I'd lost these. I can finally leave without failing my oath. Right, we better get back to Hymas before she gets suspicious. Please don't tell her about any of this. Her duty is to guide and guard me in my role as compiler. If she knew I was planning to leave, then I don't know what she would do. Okay. Please don't tell him as I'm planning to leave. Or about my book. I'm worried she wouldn't understand. Let's go talk to her. She might understand better than you think. Let's see what she says.
Let's get down to business then.
Oh, this is Moira. We got there in a roundabout way, but we still made a difference in the lives of these earthen. Baron hopefully has learned a lesson in real heroism, but I suppose we'll see it in time. Now let's get this over with.
Mind yourself, champion. We need you. I dismiss you. Are you here to
Well, we did what we set out to do, and more. We found Fearbreaker and did some good with it. Now it's time to bring it back to Magni. Let's hope Baron learned a lesson here, but I suspect he'll manage to get himself in trouble again soon. Hopefully it'll be for the right reasons with the right support. Alright, so we'll head back to Gundargaz in a minute. We have saved the day, and the earthen will forever be grateful for your help, Moira. I'm sure you'll remember me, and take care. Don't forget to do the right things for the right reasons. Now I've got to get back to Gundargaz. Henceforth and always, I will be known far and wide in Khazalgar and beyond, for we are made of the mountains themselves. Sure, sure, sure. What do you need? Juicy Krolas meat? Greetings, I am Kragfitha. I was once site supervisor for operations in the rumbling waste to the south of here, but time has taken its toll on our enterprise and we had to abandon the area. It's high time we got things back in working order down there, but while we were gone, some unsavory creatures moved in. I have a plan for dealing with the worst of the bunch, but first we need some bait. If you're here to help, go hunt some of those dirt-diving Krolas and bring me back their meat.
Praise the machine.
The rumbling waste was once a thriving mining operation. It pains me to see how much has been lost. How many of us have been lost. While the Krolas like to attack from beneath, the rumbling waste also plays host to a predator who prefers to swoop down from above. Deep flayers have built nests on the peaks and ridges around the waste. Destroy their nests and show them that the waste is no welcoming home. Alright, so we're taking out a whole bunch of creatures. Oh boy. What else do we have here? Man, there's a bunch of quests. Psst, you, kobold friend, come speak. Hello?
Nice weapons!
You kobold friend, yes? Need help? Bad things happening in the Chittering Den. Glumtooth gang setting up camp. Cronies of Candle King want war with earthen. Can't stop them alone. Meet me at camp. Okay, sure. See you in Din. Find my camp. Sure, sure, sure. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Jaimez real fast. Where is she? Right here.
Work complete.
Brenek, where were you? Your duty is to rest. All I've ever done is rest. Okay. Brenek seemed troubled lately, fixating on stories about oaths and journeys. I hope the Shadow Vein recitation raises his spirits. Thank you for bringing him back. He always acts strange when we come to Shadow Vein Point, but he seems more out of sorts than usual. Once a year, Brenek and I take the long road through the ringing deeps. We stop at each outpost, and Brenek tells the residents a story from their past. Once the resident, one they entrusted to him to remember, even when they forget. It's my duty to ready the ceremony site. Would you come with me? I could use the help. We are going to the recitation site, Brenek. Try not to wander off. Of course, where would I even go? He sounds really bummed. I'm leaving, but I won't abandon my oath. I'll slip away after the recitation. It's easy to vanish in a crowd of earthen enjoying a keg of cinder brew. However, I can't be recognized when I leave town. I don't want anyone to stop me, or worse, to think I'm abandoning my oath. Better to just disappear. If you find me a spare set of miner's clothes, I'll be able to get away without being noticed. Okay, so we're gonna help him out with that. What do we have over here? We have someone we need to talk to, it looks like. Inside, perhaps? Maybe upstairs? Ah, right here. Have you been to the compiler? I told him about the flayer that chipped its teeth on me. Let's see. Can I help you? Do you know where a spare set of clothes is? I do, but why do you need them? It's part of the recitation ceremony. I like to collect souvenirs. No time to explain. It's a very urgent, very embarrassing situation. Well, I mean, it's sort of part of the ceremony. Oh, in that case, you can find plenty of spares on the top floor of the inn. Okay, well, let's go look. I hope the compiler has tales from the surface. Are you going to the recitation? Who knows? Maybe he'll tell one of my stories. It's some miner's clothes.
Work complete.
Alright, I got your costume, sir. Now you can slip away unnoticed. Here you go, sir. Did you find them yet? Yes, indeed I did. Thank you. No one should recognize me in these. Alright. Well, there you go. What is over here? A stuck minecart? You need some help over here? Y'all, seems they have more pressing concerns here than cleaning. Could you tidy while I hang on to these ornaments? Yeah, I'll help. Because it seems like you're having a few issues here. Brennick's role isn't easy. He must keep his life simple. To keep his stories from being overwritten by his own experiences. I swore to watch over him, guide him, care for the parts of his life his oath keeps him from partaking in. He's never even left the ringing deeps. I worry for him. How long can a person live without their own experiences? Alright, let's see. Brennick usually seems more excited for a recitation. Thank you. I hope you'll join us for the recitation when the time comes. I'll do my best. Now there's one last thing we need. It wouldn't be a proper recitation ceremony without mead. However, Hearthkeeper Zerk tells me the last couple of deliveries of Cinderbrew haven't arrived. It seems the local flayers in the rumbling waste have taken a taste for it and raid the shipment. Here, take a spare keg. See what you can recover from the flayers. Okay, so we gotta go get Cinderbrew, I guess. Alright. We also have a quest here. What's here? I see a quest. Where is it? It's invisible. It's an invisible quest? Oh, it's right over here. Eh? Who are you? Oh, that's right. I heard that there were new folk about. Say, are you heading north? If so, keep an eye out for my friend Skortha's, will you? This laggard was due back an hour ago, but is nowhere to be seen. I heard he was heading toward the Chittering Den for some awful reason. If you see him, tell him to hurry up and get back here, or I'm drinking alone. Okay? Don't we already have to go to the Chittering Den for the kobold? I think we do. Alright, let's see. We need to do something here. Waste flare. Okay. Oh, okay. We're filling up the cask with what they have taken. I see. Burn the nest and take the casks. There we go. Alright. Fill up the cask some more. And we have more crawlusks. Juicy crawlusk meat. Okay. We're helping them with all kinds of things. Okay, you need to stop robbing the Cinderbrew casks. No nest here to burn, though. Let's keep an eye out. We need more juicy crawlusk meat. So we're just gonna keep looking for juicy crawlusk meat and we got one. And try and burn the nests and fill the casks. I think that's about all we need to do right now. So let's get to it. This guy's strong. Mead Mad Flayer. Is he drunk? I mean, we got some more of our casks, so I can't complain. This guy's asleep. I think that's what it is. They're like drunk on the Cinderbrew. All right. 70% through. Excuse me, sir. Can I have the Cinderbrew back? Thank you. They're just like passed out all over the place. That guy's got a keg in his hand. He's actively drinking.
Work complete.
Sir, you are not setting a good example for the kids. How dare you? You're a bad role model. We'll have none of that here. Alright. Now let's get back over here. I think we should have some more nests. And more crawlus meat that we need to find. Alright. Come on now. Just one more piece. That's all I asked for. Thank you. Alright, now we gotta burn some more nests. I'm sorry, but you're being evicted. You're gonna have to move, sir. You haven't been paying your rent on time, and now we're gonna burn it to the ground. Alright. Next. We need 2 more after this. Hopefully we can find them fairly easily. Let's fly around and look. There's one right here. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. It's a surprise home inspection. And it did not pass the inspection, unfortunately. Alright, one more. At least it's no one's home, so no one's home, there's no crime. Alright, where do we turn these in at?
Begin speaking.
Here's your juicy crawlus meat. I have big plans for that crawlus meat and for the rumbling wastes.
Stay productive.
Ah, these juicy hunks of flesh are exactly what I need.
Praise the machine.
I could see the smoke from here. Good job. That ought to make those wretched things look for a new place to perch. No more nests.
Remain vigilant.
All right.
Stay productive.
What else do you have for me to do, ma'am? I suppose I should come clean and tell you why I had you gather all that meat. Truth is, there's a horrible beast who lives down in the waste, a monster who feeds on the unwary, and whose pincers can snap through stone and bone like a knife through warm butter. Its name is Smargth, and the foul thing is the reason I have but one eye and my gems are cracked. I am no match for it, but you could enact my vengeance. Kill Smargth so the waste can be free.
Return to work.
Sure. I can do the best I can. Alright, a sip of cinder. Here's the cinder. Thank you. The miners will appreciate this. I hope the flayers weren't too much trouble. Not too much. That should do. Brennick, everything's ready. Yes, no sense in waiting any longer. You seem so thrilled. Well, it's time. I'll be holding the recitation at the mine entrance. I'll see you there. Though don't feel obligated to stay the whole time. I'll leave my book for Hamas to find. She'll take care of it. After the ceremony, I would like to say goodbye properly. Meet me by the bridge outside of town. I'll head there after the recitation. Okay. Go on, you two. I have a few things to take care of. I'll catch up. Alright, let's attend the recitation. Well, this is it. The last story I'll tell for some time. I don't see Hamas. She doesn't always attend. Titans know she's heard my stories plenty. Still, I'd hoped, but she wouldn't know this would be my last recitation. Alright, let's listen. Let's sit down and enjoy it. I come to you with a story from this very mine, a story of 2 miners, Dugar and Karg. Side by side, they served their oaths for centuries, but in time, Karg felt the call of the unbound. Her pick grew heavy, her thoughts grew heavier still. She ceased work and barely spoke. Durgar saw her friend's pain and was desperate to help, but all she knew was mining. So she swore upon her oath she would not return to the surface until she found something so incredible it would shake off Karag's doubts. For many years she searched. True to her promise, she never left the mine. One day in the fathomless deep she found her prize, a peerless gem, so beautiful it could cut through all of Karag's doubts. Joyful, she ran back to Carrig. Do you know what Carrig said when Durgar returned with the gym? Nothing. Carrig had long since passed into stillness. Oh man, that's like a sad story. They say all the strength went out of Durgar. Her body grew so warm, it had been her oath keeping her. When they tried to comfort her, she shattered. She was a mere shell of stone. What a terrible story. Remember, an oath is a heavy thing. If we are not careful, we will buckle under that weight. Wow. That's, is everyone going to applaud, or are they going to be like, that was a little discomforting. Let's go ahead and bait for the monster, right? We'll take care of this guy. Give him time to greet all his fans. Or lack thereof, as the case may be. He said, I'll find somewhere quiet to change. Meet me at the bridge outside of town. Alright. I will do that. Let's head back here.
Please proceed.
You did it. I hope you made it hurt. Indeed.
Praise the machine.
Alright. I got your revenge for you. You're welcome. Okay, so now let's meet Brennick. Say farewell to him. And then we will go back towards the camp. There you two are. Liara, why are you alone? Where's Brennick? Of course I know Brennick wants to leave. He's not half as subtle as he thinks. I knew Brennick was acting odd. Then one of the miners mentioned you'd borrow a spare set of clothes. That and his strange mood, well, it wasn't hard to guess that he planned to leave. I expected him to come this way, though. Have you seen him? This is the only road to the elevator. He should have been here by now, unless he didn't take the road? He wouldn't want to be seen. He has no idea how dangerous the deeps can be. We have to find him. Alright, let's look for him. Is he... Oh, he's... Look out! It's dangerous! I'll take care of it. This thing can go. Chomp. It's chomping me. Come on, get out of here before more of them turn up. Alright. Let's get out of here. Back up to the bridge. Hames, how did you find me? I won't go back. You can't stop me. You shale-headed schist seam. I'm not here to stop you. I'm coming with you. You what? Oh, I've been so foolish. On his own for 5 minutes and see what happens. At least traveling with him won't be boring. If only he told me sooner, stone-headed oaf. But if he's set on leaving, he'll need a guide. Not sure he knows how to put one foot in front of the other on his own. His chronicle is already on a rook headed to Gundargaz. They'll take care of it, of his stories, at least until he's had his fill of his own. My oath is, and always was, to care for him. I can't do that if I keep him down here. Alright. Thank you, Liara. You guys have fun. So where to first? First, I just want to feel the sun. After that, who knows? Bye. Alright, let's go help some more folks. There's no way I'm going back in there. What do I do?
Please proceed.
Who are you? Oh, Herandaz sent you? Is it that time already?
Raise the machine.
Herandaz is going to have to wait. My beloved Lisky is missing. She went into this cave and hasn't come out. I think whatever's making that terrible stench drew her attention. Please go in and find my Lisky. She hasn't drawn the attention of the horrid creature inside yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Stay productive.
I can't believe she ran into that awful cave. The stench alone drove me away, but of course, that's what drew her in. Slimy cave full of kobold trash, of course she'd go straight for it.
Remain vigilant.
Uzimodius. I tried to get Lisky back myself, but she ran to the far end of the cave. This whole thing is full of disgusting masses of worms. And if they aren't bad enough, down the back there's a creature so vile and slimy and oozy that I ran for my life. No, I'm not proud of leaving Lisky behind. I was just about to work up the courage to get back in there when you arrived. While you're looking for Lisky, you should dispose of those gross things in there. I'm pretty sure they're multiplying. Oh boy. There's also another quest over there. Let's go see what it is real fast. Maybe we can... Please help us. Can't run. Friend Snubjaw's sick. You know Spider. Please, must help before spiders come again. Neb no chittering did. Never seen spiders before. Eat grubs, eat kobolds, but spiders, dark things from dark places, hate light. Can't leave post. You take candles, yes? Light up barricade, keep spiders away? Back, skitterers, back! Alright, so we took them. Let's light it up. Place the candles. Alright. They don't like the dark. They're afraid of the dark. There you go. Keep away dark. Keep away spiders. Good. We save for now. Light good, but more to do. Spiders come from everywhere. Neb quick. Neb heard them. But friend Snubjaw, he bit. Sick now. Neb might know a way. Yes, turn venom into cure. Use bite to cure bite. Bring venom. Hurry now. What you? Too squishy for scary earthen? Too ugly to be kobold? What'd they say? No time for me. Must save others first. No, you rest. I rest when work done. Neb young, no see past own snout. If harvest lost, many kobolds lost. Not just Snubjaw. Can waste no time. Can no waste time. Kobolds starve if spiders gobble grubs and eggs. Save them, gather eggs. As many as carry before spiders snatch all. All happened so fast. One moment we gathering eggs and grubs, next spiders swarming. Neb dragged me here, many others trapped, caught in webs, soon to be feast, must save the grub tenders. We tenders, not fighters, do not let friends become meals. Alright, so after we help in this cave, we'll go into the other cave. So many caves that we have to play around in. This is slime. It's a gross little slime. Alright. There's Lisky. We found Lisky. Alright. Let's just take care of all of these slimes. So many slimes. It's also very, very dark in here. Alright, so that's all the slimes we need. Now we just need to fight the big guy wherever he's at. Let's see. Uzimundis. Is he there? We gotta bring him out. Okay. So he should... Oh, he might be up top, I bet. I bet he's up top. Let's see. Or I bet he will be up top. Yes, there he is. Alright. Uzamondius. There we go. Alright, you are a disgusting, nasty creature. You can go back to the pit of slime from whence you came, sir. Ooh, this is gross. You seem to have messed the floor, sir. Alright. Well, now we just need to take Lisky out. Alright, so come on, Lisky. Let's go. Out we go. Run, Lisky. Lisky is distracted. Come on, Lisky. We gotta go. Come on. Let's go. You have somebody who wants to see you. There we go. Lisky, my darling, come back here, you silly thing, you. I saved her.
Begin speaking.
I can't believe she ran into that awful cave. Well, she did. You found her. Thank you. You did it. It's a mystery as to how you're not completely covered in slime yourself now. I mean, I'm a cat. There's that.
Returning to work.
Come, Lisky. Let's see if Hrandas saved us any Cinderbrew. Alright. Now we'll go help the kobolds. We got a bunch of stuff to do over here. Terrified grub tenders freed. They everywhere. Get some eggs. More eggs. Oh, we got some spiders. They came to say hi. How about bye-bye? Alright. Let's see what we got here. Need some more eggs. 2 more eggs. Oh, and we got a spider up here. So we got to take care of 12 of these spiders. Oh. Well, hello there. Oh. You must have been infected, sir. You might want to have that checked out. Alright, we got some venom. No bite! No bite! Alright. Let's go make sure we go around to the different kobolds and free them. Because we might get all of the stuff we need just by attacking the spiders, guarding them, you know? So we'll see. Alright. Let's see if we can't rescue them. We need 4 more.
Work complete.
Alright, so let's go ahead. See if we can't get our last 4. And then these ones. We'll get all these guys together. And then we will convoke. Alright, now will we get all we need? Almost. 1 more. 1 more venom. I suppose we could go get this group right here. It might be more than we need, but it's okay. Hopefully we'll at least get 1 though, because we're not guaranteed that we'll get it. But we did.
Work complete.
So now we have 1 more thing to do. Skrit's camp. Oh, okay.
Work complete.
You no get lost? That good sign.
Hey, you give that.
You came. Good. Much to do. Much to protect.
We got snacks.
Their kobolds camp here, just over hill, run by Boss Whiskerlash, leader of Glumtooth Gang. They all Candle King cronies. They trained for war on earthen. Why don't you have a candle? Skrit young once, not much in deeps for kobold, fell in love with Glumtooth Gang. When Skrit older, learn more. Not much in deeps true, but less if Boss Whiskerlash and Candle King gets way. So Skrit go to Whiskerlash, say want leave. Whiskerlash take Skrit candle, say where go now? You want dark take you? Skrit fear dark, yes, but fear what happen if do nothing more. So Skrit stay and plan. Skrit pats her head where a candle should be. This reminder, Whiskerlash and Candle King burn many candles, use light to hide darkness themselves. Sometimes only you can see in dark when not blinded by light. Okay?
Do something, not my fault.
Glumtooth Gang, no let you into camp looking like that. Need disguise. Make you look like bug. Then we walk right in. First need wax. Plenty here. Take from slime beasts or scrape off hoppers. Then we stick wax on you. Stick bug bits to wax. Perfect disguise. Sure.
Kobolds.
Alright,
Remember, me help
Gumtooth gang so wasteful. They leave much scrap in water. Bad for scrap. Go clean it up. Okay. So, we will come back and help you. First, we're going to go see if our other kobold friend needed anything else now that we've done this. You have venom? Yes, nasty venom. Make perfect cure. I make antidote. Soon Snapjaw all better. Bring eggs, we save harvest. Many lost. With these, next grub season possible. Aha! Grub tenders free. They survive to harvest again. Poultice ready. Alright, so can we apply it? Little venom, little wax. Neb reaches into his pocket and gives you a handful of thick, pungent wax. Yes, yes, should work. Find this poultice family recipe. Hurry now, give to Snapjaw. He feel better. Okay. Hurry, he greener than usual. There you go. What you put in that Neb? No work? Why no work? No work, he worse, but why? Poultice no work. Wax right, venom wrong? Yes, yes, strongest cure needs strongest venom. Neb's whole crawler. She queen in red and black, too big to bother with kobolds. Queen smell juicy grubs and skittered for cave. Now you must follow, collect royal venom. Please, Snubjaw have little time. You go, I watch Snubjaw. Okay, let's go get that spider. Queen what is it? I can't get up there. Queen Ricketica. Oh boy. Everything is gone. Alright, so we got supposedly got the venom we need. We'll see. There's someone in here though. Can we help them? Someone's in the cave. Where are they? Back this way? Let's see. What is this? Broodmother's egg. The broodmother lies dead, coiled around a single egg. She gave her life to keep it from the spiders. You should take it to Neb. He and the other grub tenders would know what to do with it. Okay. I can do that. You have venom? Hurry! Give me new poultice to make. Here's the venom. Here, fresh poultice should work, must work. Alright. Let's see. What's this? Another egg? This not just any egg. Mother egg. Neb takes the egg from you. He holds it with reverence. With this, grubs not just survive, they thrive. Thank you. We protect. Alright. So what do we need to do to help you? Queen venom must work. Okay, so let's try applying it. Oh, he seems to work. Oh, cave no spinning now. We did it. He up and not drooling. It worked. You know green now. Thank you. Thank you for saving friend Snapjaw. You're welcome. I'm glad we could help. With Queen dead, spider swarm will pass. Thanks to you, eggs remain. Den will recover, kobolds will recover. Nice. Alright, so now we'll go help the other kobolds. And then I think we will be able to return to Gundarak then and follow up with Moira and see what happened with the fear hammer, whatever it was called. We gotta cover ourselves with all the wax. There's a lot of wax. Including scraps removed. Alright. Let's see how much wax we can get. Alright. Now, let's turn all this in.
Hey, we're friends, okay?
Here's the sticky wax.
Find more shinies.
Good, now you pick disguise. Found good bug bits. Okay, so we have floppy bits. Oh yes, make you look fast.
You.
Alright.
Remember, me
With right disguise, no one know you're not Bug.
not to
Not everything, soon you look just like Bug.
be nice to kobolds.
Alright, much better. Make no sense to let scrap rot in pool. Now we take you to camp. You see what Boss Whiskerlash do. Put on Bug's disguise when we get close to camp. Let me do talking.
Keep bad things away.
Okay. Flawless Bug disguise. I love it. Alright, so we're heading over this way. Let's head over to the camp. We have flawless Bug disguise. Impress the guards with a fancy move. Oh, okay, you can come in. They wanted the Bug to do tricks. We gotta avoid that. It's not gonna believe that we're a Bug. Alright. What is this over here? Boss want Bugs. Tough. No go easy. Get Bugs fight ready. Boss Whiskerlash sent captured Bugs here. Training army for war with earthen. Use captured earthen for training. Must put stop to this. Come on, beasties. I'll take all of you. You see what Glumtooth gang do? Even have earthen prisoner. This camp is a disgrace. Glumtooth gang use kobolds and Bugs as tools. Force them into war with Whiskerlash and Candle King. Must put stop to it. If Glumtooth gang succeed, this earthen first captive of many. We need free him. He prize. Every kobold here want fight him. Must earn our place. You beat up strong Bugs. They think me strong trainer. Then they let you into ring. May best Bug win.
Keep bad things away.
Alright. You need good distraction to get earthen out. I need Glumtooth gang stopped. Have perfect thing for both. Some fool makes cinder brew with candle wax in the warrants. Candles burn normal at first, then boom. Big boom. Place around camp. Explosions. Good distraction for escape. While you at it, loosen some Bug leashes. Let Gum Gang sing how scary Bugs are. Alright. Let's do it. New candles seem different. I like burn much brighter. Uh-huh. Alright, so we need to defeat this guy. You know escape Cinder's thing. You think so? You better watch back. For what? Only scary thing on you is breath. Alright, let's loosen some leashes. Alright. Watch yours. Alright, we got flash candles. Move quick. Cinder flash candles make boom, big boom when finish burning. Alright, so we need to find some more places to put things over here. Let's see, right here. And then we need to fight Puny Bug. Want fight? Rock or crush? I don't think so. You can think so, but no Bug stands against the druid. Maybe Puny Bug, not so puny. Maybe Big Bug, not so brawny. Alright. We got more stuff over here. Let's see. We need more leashes to loosen. But we can put a candle here. Alright. There's a leashes that we can loosen. Do we have to fight anyone else? I'm not sure. I feel like there might be one more. Yeah. Right over here. Right? Making friends. Squinch. So weak. Slit silver, eat you up. So you say. I don't believe it though. Mega Chomp. Next time you not get lucky. Luck against you, no need. Bug you slime beam. Alright. Nice work. You really fight like Bug. Perfect. You have good distraction when time come. Can't wait.
Be nice to kobolds.
You work good. Now they let you into ring to fight Earthen. You go to ring when ready. Cinder flash candles could go off any moment. I head back to camp. Wait for you and Earthen there. You good one. No get killed. You free Earthen. I meet you back at camp. Okay. Let's head up here.
We all
Speak
have
to
our
Baron.
tasks.
Liara, is that you under all that? Get ready. The candles are about to explode. I was just waiting for my moment. You are welcome to tag along. Alright, well, let's take these guys out. Right. Let's go. Come on. Lead the way. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna follow you in stealth. Maybe. Okay. They're not eager to see us go. Handle them. I suppose so. Once again, Baron's in trouble. He can't stay out of trouble. First the hammer, now he's captured by the kobolds. Of course. You're not the hero you think you are, my guy. I hate to break it to you. I'll leave this to you. You seem like you need the practice. Right. I'm sure that's what's going on here. I won't leave you behind. I'm not seeing you throw a shot, my guy. I'm dying. Whoops, I have died. Better not let me die this time, Baron. You're like such a useless piece of garbage. I'm telling ya. I won't leave you behind. I think that's because I'm doing all of the dirty work. I mean, if you could fight even one battle, yeah, I seem to need the practice. Alright, well, you know, since you're being oh so helpful to me, thank you so much, Baron. I appreciate it. He's so useful. You say you got a camp nearby? I'll meet you there. Finally. Alright. And that's when I threw Liara, over my shoulder and broke through the kobold's defenses. That before or after you hide behind Liara like shield? Alright, Skrit's my new favorite character.
You don't look busy enough.
Now, what are the chances of meeting you in a place like that? But this is no time for a reunion. I've got bad news. Of course you do.
Back to work.
Good to see you again, Liara, but I fear that's not the end. That camp was just part of Glumtooth's operation.
I hungry. Got food? Remember me?
Hate to admit, but the loud earthen right. But everything have weakness. Glumtooth gang been capturing candle flies. Free them and rub off some glow dust. We make big earthen shiny.
Find more shinies.
Alright. So we should be pretty close to done helping them. Let's see. What do we gotta do? Okay. We're freeing them. Alright. Free this one. Now let's go see if that what they need now.
No, take care of.
Put the shine on.
Be nice to kobolds.
This better not go to his head.
Be fast, yeah?
Yes, it's perfect. With this, he really gleam.
Stand up to Britney.
Hey, Shiny.
Have you met your quota.
The kobold knows her stuff. Scrit says Boss Whiskerlash has his own cadre of spiders in a cave nearby. Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. Come on, we've got a boss to take down. Yeah, I totally trust you.
Are you leaving?
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Alright, how about I just do it and pretend you're not there? That sounds like a good idea to me. Alright, let's... You leave this cave now. Crawlers, attack! No spider can stop us. I mean... But where the lash their... but where their lash their way. I deal with you. That's the hard part done. I'll leave the cleanup to you. What a douche. You are not the hero you think you are, sir. Good thing I'm good at my job. Alright.
It's you.
Let's see.
Get back to
You back, Baron. Come back alone. Scrit worried. It done then? Good. Glumtooth gang no last without its leader. No last long without its leader. That's twice now we've saved the day. When they tell stories, what do you think they'll call us? Baron and the Mountaineers? No, Baron's Chargers. Scrit said, I think I stick to calling you Kobold friend. Okay.
The mountain lends us its strength.
That's funny. I can see why my dad was so fond of the hammer, and what it meant when he trusted others to hold on to it. Fearbreaker's got a mind of its own in ways. It wants what it wants. I suppose I relate.
You may take your leave.
Here's your hammer, you stubborn old ram. I found it sure enough. Nay, you should keep it, my girl. It's sitting solid in your hands, like it belongs there, as it was meant to. This isn't some sort of test, some trick to make me accept a certain legacy. You're Bronzebeard through and through. It don't take Fearbreaker to make it clear. I just ask that one day when you know it's time to pass it on. Aye, but for now, I'll keep good care of it. Thanks, Da. Aw, alright. So we did a whole bunch of helping today, guys. We helped Moira, we helped the kobolds, we helped all the dwarves at camp. I think we did a job well done. So of course we didn't hit all of the quests in this zone yet, but we will continue on in our next episode. But if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch at twitch.tv/theyare27. I have my schedule posted in the about and in the description, and if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/theyare27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.